Hi, howdy, hello. Welcome to a bedtime vlog with me. I'm Angel. Just summing up some thoughts before I hit the hay, and felt like sharing them with all a yay. That rhymes, you know it's true, as I like to say. Thinking about not panicking, figuring things out, how important it is. So I had two examples in mind. One is that, a month or so ago, I was working at my mom's, as I do nearly every week, and went to turn her gas back on for the season because I thought I had smelled a leak earlier in the season, so she had me just turn it off, or earlier in the year rather. So when I went to turn it back on, turned out to be a pretty substantial gas leak. So I turned it back off and went to take the line off and got half of it off, but could not seem to get the other half of it off. And of course tried some WD-40, tried a bigger wrench. It was under the house, it was at a weird angle, but I just, like, putting all my might into it, couldn't get it to budge. Was having trouble getting it to budge. So after two different attempts, I said, I think you should call, your special gas person instead of having me, the general of all things, do it. So she did, and he came yesterday, I think, and was able to get it off. And then he also fixed this electric problem that I tried to fix and couldn't. Now, I am no electrical repair person, but it's fairly basic. And I had a tester. I could not get any power to the wall where this fan and light had stopped working from. So but apparently the same guy who got the gas line off was able to just fix it like it was never broken. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But that juxtaposed with me doing my own roof, which is a big job, and in most people's minds it's at least a 2 or 3 person job. But I've done a number of jobs that are 2 or 3 people jobs, and when I first got my supplies dropped off today, I was a little overwhelmed. Not like overwhelmed like I didn't freak out or panic, but I wasn't sure exactly how to start. It was a lot, and I was having trouble figuring out this really simple part of the way to start. And so I called the guy that helped sell me the system just to see if he had any advice, and he advised that I start on the smallest part of the roof, which was great advice. And just like taking smaller bites of something helped me gain my confidence. And so I did the first little small section as far as cutting and I'm doing a tapered insulation system, and feeling much more confident about tomorrow, which I'm about to get to bed and get to bright and early. And both of those, like, on the one hand, I sort of gave up on the gas line, but I tried my best. I couldn't do it, so we asked for help. The electric line, who knows what the deal is with that, right? But I also tried to fix that twice, or to find where the problem was. I never really did try to fix it, because I never really did figure out what the problem was. But perhaps there was never a problem, is what I'm gathering, which is weird. But on my roof, getting to a point where maybe some people would think, no, I can't do this, and feeling like, totally, yeah, I got this, I can do this, is both of those are fine examples of doing the best you can with what you have from where you are, and not panicking, not freaking out, not falling into the pit of despair. even when things don't go your way, because however you end up resolving it, it'll work out. Like, I don't think the universe really cares so much how or even why we do things. It's just there, ever conspiring to help us in any way it can. That sounds kind of weird coming out of my own mouth, but I do believe there are many, many aspects and elements of the universe that we are unfamiliar with, or unable to perceive even. So I think it's reasonable to think that there are other, I was going to say forces at work, other energy, and just even like think about your fellow humans. That, boy, I've had a lot of humans help me recently and be nice to me, and I've gone out of my way to help and be nice to a fair number of humans, and it's, I think that's our nature. So I'm done rambling about all that. Let me know what you think of all of that or any of that. And as always, I wish you lightheartedness, love, peaceful conflict resolution. Don't forget to play every day. Sweet dreams.